Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another segment of Scrapbook Sunday 101. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come scrapbook with me. So for today, this is going to be a little bit longer than usual. I am going to be using the hand-penned suite. Some of the stamps, but actually what I'm going to be using is the designer series paper to the suite, and also the cards, the memories and more cards. And everything is in the description below. So let me get started. I do have to grab a couple of blends here that I didn't grab before. I think those, I'll take some yellows and some greens. So I will be using some of these colors. We're just going to push those aside for a minute. So what I'm going to bring in is, this is the stamp set, hand-penned Petals. And of course, it's got the dies that go with it. And I have done a video on this as far as cards. And then, of course, we have the memories and more cards, which I'm going to be using today in the scrapbook pages that I'm going to be doing. So again, this is on page 105 in the annual catalog. That's the stamp set and designer series paper, and then the Memories and More card pack is on page 127, if you'd like to follow along. And it is celebration time, so I just want to remind you, with every $50 order or $100 order, however you're placing it, you can get a free celebration item. That does end September 30th, so you definitely want to get in on that. And that means you can order anything from the mini catalog or the holiday catalog, and also the clearance rack counts too. Don't forget to check out our clearance rack, okay? One other reminder is that I am still letting you sign up for the online fall festival, fall retreat. Boy, I can't talk this morning. Okay, the fall retreat, and that is a swag bag with this bundle, this stamp set, and then whatever celebration item you pick out. The swag bag will have those items, plus some rhinestones, some ribbon for 8 to 10 projects. So again, read the description below, and you'll see the information on that. Okay, so with the hand penned, I'm going to bring in a couple of things here. I have these sort of laid out, but I haven't actually put anything together. So in early in September 4th, my goddaughter got married, and I got some of the pictures, and I wanted to scrapbook those. So I am going to start with, again, this is the hand penned paper. Beautiful paper, but I'm kind of sticking with the pink color because she did have a mauve tone to her wedding. This is my first page, and I am going to use a 12 by 12 sheet of basic white, and I'm just going to trim off a little bit of the edging here. This is going to be my first page, so I'm going to go in, and I can go either way. I'm just going to do a 1/2 inch here. I just want a little bit of edge of the white. Flip around this way. Oh, that fell out. We'll just put that right back. And we'll go in here at a 1/2 inch. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you know when I am live or when I put a new video on, especially these scrapbooking videos. Give them some love. Leave a comment. Definitely share those with your friends so I can keep making them if you like them. So this is going to be my first page. I already know that I want this as my base. So I am going to go ahead, and I'm using the Stamp and Seal. You can use whatever adhesive you'd like. I prefer the Stamp and Seal because it's quick, easy, and it has a lot of staying power. And I'm just going to lay that right in the middle here. Now I'm going to bring in the pictures and some things I want on this page. Now this is my beautiful goddaughter, Kara. And then, of course, this was her waiting to get married. And this was their beautiful invitation. And you see why I wanted that. Now, I want to put these in a way that we're going to be able to see everything. I don't even need to put a matting under here, I don't believe, for this. So I don't want to hide anything of her gown. or her beautiful face. So let's see, how would I want to do that? That chandelier is pretty nice though, isn't it? So let's see which way we want to go with this. And this is the best thing I can tell you to do, is just play around with the pictures and see which way you want to put those in your album. I think I'm going to go up this way. And I know where the wedding was, so I don't really need that. Just want to add that. Do I want it that way? What do you think? I really like it this way. Just those two gorgeous pictures, but I really want her invitation here. So let's play around with it again. I'm thinking just like that. There we go. So I can get her invitation in this beautiful picture of her wedding gown, and I can still see that beautiful chandelier. Okay, so that's what I'm going to go with first. Okay, so now that I know where I'm going to put these, this one's going to go down first. And this is a 6x6 picture. I actually had a couple of pictures that were done this way by mistake, and I found that they work really nice with some of the different pictures. So I've actually started ordering 6x6. This is their invitation. Again, I'm just putting a little adhesive on it here. Like I said, this one's going to be a little bit, I might just do that one straight up in the corner. And then her gorgeous picture of her beautiful face right here. Yeah. I got a little bit on there. Get my adhesive remover for that. There we go. Quick and easy. Now I am going to put some cards down here when we're done. So that's my first page. Look at that. Quick and easy, right? I'm going to flip that one over for a moment and bring in the next two, because remember the first page, and then I'm going to have a 2-page layout here with this. So I'm going to bring in and show you how I have this laid out, because if I had to do it all live or recorded, it would take me a while. Okay, so let's start with this page. Okay, so I kind of have this in order. So her mom and dad walking her down the aisle, and then of course them saying their vows just before their first kiss, and woohoo, they did it. Okay, and you can see I've already matted those in Petal Pink. So I'm going to put those aside for a second, and that's going to go on this page, and then this side is going to be them with their first dance. Tyler dancing with his mom, and Kara dancing with her dad. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. And then I'm going to bring in the second page. So you see I have 2 pages here. And when you look at them, I know you can't see the whole thing. It's going to look like this. So I've already cut these 12x12s into 6-inch wide here, and then I trimmed off a little bit. So that's what we're going to do with that. I'm just going to glue that down right here on one side. I'm going to bring that in so you can see it. And then for the second page, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. So I took a 12x12 piece of designer series paper and split it between the 2 pages. Just have a little bit of a weight showing there. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, and I like to keep them in order for the day, so walking her down the aisle, them standing before the minister, them almost kissing and saying I do. And you can see I'm going to have to layer these because they are large, but this is the top of the trellis part. And if I have to cover that up, I'm okay with that, because I really want her beautiful gown. And I can actually get all of that in by just angling those. Everything doesn't have to be straight up and down. So you see how I have that. Yes, I have a little bit of white here. It's fine. And I think I'm going to slide that over, slide this over. And I have one of those cards from the Memories and More that say Love Grows Here. And I think I'm going to tuck this in between everything. Now again, I'm just going to decide how I want to put this. I think I'll cover up a little bit of that, a little bit of that. What do you think? Don't want to cover up my friend Patty's dress though, because that was beautiful. So maybe just like that. There we go. Maybe tilt it that way. Okay, I think I might go with that. All right, so again, I'm gonna take this one off, because remember I have to do these two first. And sometimes when I move them, I do move them a little bit different than I wanted to. So I'm not gonna push that down real hard, just in case. Just touching it a little bit, in case I have to move it. I think I had this one this way. This was up here. Yes. Okay. So again, I'm just adding my adhesive. That's the part you're not seeing me do. Just gonna put that right over here. So I still have a little bit of that edging. And then this gorgeous picture of them right here. I might even put that one straight because I really want this card to go right there. Okay, perfect. So let's just move that. I did take a lot more pictures. Okay, so we're gonna do this one straight. Just like that. This is gonna go right here. And look at that. Quick, easy page. I'm gonna add some more to some of these pages later on. I just wanna get them laid out first. So we're gonna go right here. Love grows here. Look at that. Not much to that at all, right? Easy. Scrapbooking should be fun, not stressful. Okay, so and here's the second page. And of course, like I said, it's a 2-page layout. So we are going to put their first dance here. And then, of course, the bride. And then we have Tyler and his mom. I'm going to actually move that over a little bit. So this one's going to go down first. So that's going to go right under here. Such a beautiful gown she had on. Everything that day was absolutely gorgeous, from the weather. Everything just went so perfect. Okay, we're going to put that right here. And then we're going to take their first dance. Put that right there. Now you notice I have this big white gap here. And that was done on purpose because I have these other little cards. Gather happy moments. And of course, on some of them, there's journaling you can do, but I'm going to do my journaling later. I wanted to use just these great sentiments that come with the Memories and More. And there I have my two-page layout now. Let me just bring those in. And there'll be still shots on my blog, Stampersdelight.com, and also on my Facebook page, Stampersdelight Scrapbook Group. Again, so that's a 2-page layout there. All right, we're going to do another 2-page layout. I told you this was going to be a little bit longer this time. Now that is the last page I want. Bring in some other pictures here. Okay. We are going to get into right now a little bit of fun pictures while they were, after they got married, while they were doing their little, off doing their little thing. We had some family pictures done. This is my best friend Patty. It was her daughter, my goddaughter, that got married, and her mom. Mom Millie, we call her. And there's her and her sister. Let's just put these over here. I don't want you to see that yet. And then this is my husband with Millie. We love Millie. Now, for something a little bit different, I'm going to take that same designer series paper, and I am just going to crisscross it like this. So let me bring that in and show you. So I'm going to take my adhesive. I don't usually do long scrapbook videos, but I wanted to get this one done for you. Okay. I haven't even finished my son and daughter-in-law's scrapbook yet, but I can't show that when I finish it. That's a surprise. That's why I'm not doing all of that. I did a 2-page layout for them. But the rest of it is a surprise, and hopefully they're not listening. I'm going to put that right about there. Just crisscross, right? Then I'm going to bring in those pictures and lay them right in there. See, I mean, just easy little ideas. A little matting with the pink in the background, and then you got the white around there. And then, of course, we have this one. I might even do that over a little bit and lay that down. Oh, we had so much fun. We acted like we were teenagers all over again. So this one is going to go, I'm not sure, let's see, I think I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to bring in this flower. I'm going to do a quick coloring here with some pink and green. So these are our blends. And I'm going to take the dark petal pink. Most of it's going to be dark because it's a pretty light color. Okay, I am going to go through this really fast. You can see I'm just putting some dark color in there. Then I'm going to switch to the petal pink light. And just blend that all up. Oh, actually, this is the dark. Sorry about that. And it actually doesn't matter which way you do these. You can do the dark. I usually do the dark first, then the light. But since I did it the opposite way, it's okay. Okay. As long as you blend them in together. Some people do like to do the light first. I'm just going to do a little bit dark in the middle there. Okay. Well, got this one. You can see I'm doing it fairly quick. It's an easy one to color. Now I got some yellow, so let's take the dark. And this is Dark Daffodil Delight. Just putting some dark yellow inside here to give it a little bit more color. You can see I'm just doing it as circles. And then I'm going to blend it up with the light. So this is stamped from the stamp set and then cut out with the dies. Okay. And then I've got my old olive. And I'm just going to throw some dark lines in here. The thing I love about the blends is there's no right or wrong way to do it. It comes out beautiful no matter how you do it. Okay, so we are going to just add a little here. Excuse me. I'm just going to blend that up. I'm going to grab the other side, painter side. I can get more traction with that. Looks like I had another piece of green that I already started on there. That one's starting to dry out, but I have others. Let's go back to the bullet end. Get in those corners. And the more you blend the dark, the more it will start spreading and blending. Okay, so you can get rid of those harsh lines just by going over it and over it again. The thing about the bullet end is it's tougher. Okay, so you can press down a little bit better on that. And I do have to get my new olives out because this light olive is starting to go. They last a long time though. Okay, so there we have that. And I am going to go ahead and put this picture down. Okay, I'm going to grab some dimensionals, even though this will be in a plastic keeper. I am going to put some dimensionals on that. I won't need a lot, maybe 3. Right in the middle here. And then right here, I'm going to stick a little card. And this is where I'm going to journal. Now, I'm not actually going to journal this right now. I'll write some journaling in there later. I am going to glue it down though, so you can get the idea. I have a lot of things to say about this day. And I just want to make sure that when I write it, I do it correctly. And I don't want to do it live because I'll get nervous. So there we have another page. And the opposite page is going to be basically the same thing. Let me grab some of those. Let me grab another green. And I'm going to do the same thing real quick. I am going to take the dark petal pink. Do some coloring here real quick. Get those all colored up. Okay, there's the pink. Let's do some yellow. So I still plan on doing these on Sundays. There may be a Sunday here or there that I'm not loading up a video, but definitely subscribe so you'll know when I'm here. Okay? And definitely leave me some comments. Let me know you're watching. If there's something scrapbook-wise you'd like to see me do, let me know. I don't pretend to be a scrapbook expert. That's why I call it Scrapbook 101. But I do enjoy it because there's nothing like looking at pictures and laying them down like this and just remembering the day. I always say it's not quite about the pictures because we have some pictures that really, you know, years ago aren't as nice as the pictures that we take now. But there's a lot of memories to them. And that's what it's all about. It's memory keeping. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to bring in these pictures and this and do the same thing. Remember, this is going to be a 2-page layout. So it's going to be X's. And this is a great way to use up some of your long pieces of 12 by 12 paper. Or if you want to use, like, I really like this paper, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough designer series paper, all in the same colors, to use for this. So I decided to do something a little different, which is the crisscross part. And also the earlier one where I cut one of the 12 by 12s in half. Okay, and that saves some of the designer series paper so that you have more to use. Okay, this is probably my favorite, going to be my favorite one. This is a little crooked. Let's see if I can lift that up. You know what, I'm just going to leave it. So this is, again, my bestie, and me, and Mom Millie. So again, I'm going to put that down in this corner. And then if you've been watching some of my scrapbook videos, you'll notice that there's a lot of them with either us three girls or my other girlfriend Pat, the four of us, or the three of us, however we can get together because we all live in different states now. North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, and California. So this one, and you can see I did it off a little bit, but it's okay. It looks fine. So this is us three girls together. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's about the memories. Remember that. Matter of fact, I might even make this at an angle. So there's us three girls. And here is our famous, of course, it used to be a little bit better when we were younger, our leg shot. So if you've seen my other scrapbook pages, you've seen all our weddings where we all have this classic pose. And, yep, we're still at it. We've been friends since junior high school. And we have been doing this pose probably as long. So I'm going to put that right here at an angle. Or maybe I want it right... No, I'm going to do it right there. And then on this side, I have a bigger card, a larger card, that says Happiness Is. Now this is going to be a lot more journaling here. Okay, so I have a lot more space. And I'm going to journal this later on and explain that whole little thing that I just did about us girls being friends since junior high and doing the little leg shot and all of our weddings, all of our vacations, and we're still doing it. Of course, I will be honest with you. It was a little harder standing up for us doing this than when we were teenagers. I'm just going to put that, let's see. I'm going to put that right up here because it's got quite a bit in there. Okay. Bring that right up out over here. And here is another page done where I have room for my journaling. And again, the still shots will be easier to see on my blog afterwards. So that's another 2-page layout. Okay, the next page I'm going to do is kind of a silly page. Okay, let's see. We are going to bring this in. And again, this is the paper. Let me see. I want to make sure I get these all right. And that should be the last page. Okay. So this one, we have these funny little photo shots. And these were from the photo booth. And I know you can't see them that well. But they're all just silly photos of all of us making faces and things like that. And then we have her Let's Party card following the ceremony. Let's party, stay a while. We stayed overnight. So we're going to do that. And then I have some of these other little, our place card. This memento that was on the bag that we got. And let's see how I'm going to do this one. So I want all of these pieces just as a memory. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to take this. I'm going to try something a little different here. Let's see. That one is going to be the last one. I just want to see what else I have here. Okay, let's see how I want to do this one. that's going to be my last page. So, all right. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try something a little different. I'm actually going to cut this at an angle, I think. If I can do it, let's see. It might be a little hard to do that. I really wanted to angle cut that, and I don't want to have to do it. Let's see if I can do it this way. No, I don't think that's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually fold it first. Pinch this end. Remember, I haven't done this. Usually I have my 1 or 2 pages for you, but this is a lot more. Okay, I'm just going to take my bone folder. And I'm going to cut this. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. Because I want that at an angle. So let's see if I can actually cut this pretty straight. I'm not very good at cutting straight, but let's see how it goes. I actually think it'd be easier to cut it on this side. Yes, it is. I'm just going to snip this. So you see I'm cutting right up that line. I couldn't really get it into my paper trimmer the way I wanted it. This is going to be pretty close. Okay. And this is going to go right up here. So I have it at an angle. The only thing is, I think, yeah, we'll do it this way. And the flowers, let's use, can go either way. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. All right, so this is the 1 page. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. I absolutely love this paper, this designer series paper. And I am gonna go ahead and put that right here. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in these cute little things that remind us of the wedding. Some of these guys here. I want to have some of these pictures. So let's see. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the menu one because I really want these things here. Let's party. Maybe this one right here. And I'm not rolling camera view, am I? So let's get up here. And let's see what else I'm going to do. Put that one up there. That one right there. Welcome to our wedding. And I'm just going to drape that underneath here, I think. And I can cut that off. Just a cute little page with all of the little items, Mr. and Mrs. Remember, you don't have to have everything showing. Matter of fact, it's got... Put that over a little bit. This ribbon I could probably take off, but I really like the ribbon. Maybe under here I'll have the menu. So I'm going to use that as a background. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just put some of this little stuff around here. Did I not put that? Oh, I didn't put my flower on there. That's what I forgot. Bringing back the other page. I colored it and I never put it back on my page. This is what I wanted to do. Remember that one? This is like being at a class with me. Oop, forgot something. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're back to the other page now. I'll show you all of them again when we're done. Okay, let's party. So let's do a few of these. A few of these. Again, I keep mixing them up because I'm not sure where I want them. That. Put this down here. I still want this, but I think the ribbon's going to have to come off. What do you think? Not if I do it this way. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. One piece. These are just some silly little photos of us all having a good time. I'm going to put that one right there. I think I can get that ribbon in. All right, and this I'm going to just glue down here. I'm going to put it right there. And then with the ribbon, what I'm going to do is just cut a little bit of it off. And I'm going to glue, just add a little glue right here, just to hold that down. Now this is going to go inside my book, so I can fold that. In fact, I can fold it just like that, because I want that ribbon there, because I like it. See, I'm just adding some glue here for now, just to keep that ribbon in place. And then we have that one, and we have this one. So this is going to go down first. That was our table. We had the cool table. We were the cool kids. That I don't need. And there I have another page of us just having silly party time. I know they're very small, but they're kind of cute. Now, for that second page on here, we will use some more fun. We'll take that other piece, and it'll go the opposite way. It's like that. Let me go ahead and glue that down. So again, I'm saving on some of my designer series paper just to make sure that I have enough. So this one's going to go this way. Or actually, I could do it this way. I might like that better. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of do like it better that way. Almost like a curtain. All right, so let's put that there. Okay. See, it looks like a curtain for the wedding. And I'm going to bring in some more fun photos. The bride and groom cutting the cake. The bride and groom kissing each other, or feeding each other the cake and then kissing. So that will be on this side. Some fun little photos. This one I'm going to put So Loved. So again, those are the cards. So this I'm going to lay right here. And then I have, this one's going to go actually under there. So let's put that one first. Let's just lift that up there. Bring it down here. vibrant colors on these pictures. Oop, let me bring it over here so you can see it. And then and let me just see what else I have here and here. I have some more of those little cards, so I can actually use more cards. This is the story. Might change that up a bit. Okay, So Loved. I'm going to put right there. And there I have another 2-page layout. Now, okay, so we have this page laid out, and then of course these two, and left for my journaling right here on both sides. And then these two go together. Right? And then it started with this page. And what I'm going to do is, this is the story. And I'm just going to tuck that in right here. Maybe on this side. Look at that. I'm just going to put that. This is the story. So that's how it's all going to start, right? Okay. And this tells the wedding. So this is my first page. You flip it over in your album and you have a 2-page layout here. Your next page, of course, is another 2-page layout here. And then your last 2-page layout is here. So for the very last page, it starts with 1 page, it ends with 1 page. I'm going to bring in, now I want to remind you of what I used here. This is the designer series paper I used for the first page, right? Okay. For the last page, I am going to bring in that same paper for my last page. I am going to trim off just a little bit on each side. Just like I did on the first page. I am going to lay that right here. Right? And I am going to end it with this picture. I don't think it needs anything else here, but I might add some pearls or some embellishments. I don't think that page needs anything else. I really don't. Except for maybe a couple of these great little stickers we have. Where did they go? Let me find the little stickers I wanted to use. Here they are. So we also have these cute little stickers. And let's see what one I want to use for this. Just a couple of flowers around there are going to be enough. Look at that, right? And then let's see what other one I have that I want to put down here. Maybe the green one. And I'm just looking through the cards. I could lay that down. You know, I don't want to. I just don't want to. I want to end it just like that. I don't think it really needs anything else, any, you know, colors or anything like that, but I will add, which I think might look really nice, is some pearls. I don't think this picture needs anything else. I'm going to use the larger ones. And I'm just going to add a few pearls around here. Do I need a couple? I'm going to put just, let's see, do I want one anywhere else? You know what? I'm going to leave it. I think less is more on this. I don't want to take away from that gorgeous picture. And there I have the end of that beautiful scrapbook day. So again, I know this was a little bit longer than normal. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my scrapbook videos, Scrapbooking Sunday 101, then let me know, leave me a message, share my videos, and I'll see you next Sunday. In the meantime, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.